Hello collective, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle doing your reading today. Today is September 27th. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. So I'm going to be going into my music oracle just to see what songs may come up. Maybe songs that you've heard, you may hear, that may have a message that you need to know. So let's see what song comes out. I added some new songs today. So what song does the collective need to know at this time? Okay, we got two songs coming out. Looking In, Mariah Carey. And I Hate Everything About You. 3 Days Grace. Oh my God. Okay, that's interesting because I don't know, that song I Hate Everything About You is I hate everything about you. I love something, love you. Some shit like that. I forgot what the lyrics are. Let me go look it up. Hold on. Okay, the song says, every time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Every roommate kept awake by every sigh and scream we make. All the feelings that I get, but still I don't miss you yet. Only when I stop to think about it. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Every time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Yeah. So it's like, it seems to be like some type of love-hate relationship going on, you know. There is love, but then there's things about the person that you don't like. This could even be the type of like toxic relationship where there is some violence, where there may be a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreements. It could be something like that. I mean, with the I hate you and then I love you, it's like maybe there's an indecisiveness about how someone feels too. And then the other song, Looking In, from Mariah Carey, it's basically about someone who is not being seen for who they are, that people have this perception about someone, but they really don't know what's going on internally with the person. So I'm going to look up the lyrics right now. Okay. You look at me and see the girl who lives inside the golden world, but don't believe that's all there is to see. You'll never know the real me. She smiles through 1,000 tears and harbors adolescent fears. She dreams of all that she can never be. She wades in insecurity and hides herself inside of me. You know? So yeah, it's like people may be perceiving someone a specific way. The I Hate Everything About You song was released in 2003, and the Looking In song was in 1995. So those years may be significant to you in some way. Maybe some of you have gone through some things in your life that people think that your life is perfect, that, you know, like everything, you get everything you want, but it's not true. It's more so that you have been, you know, putting in the work, that you made a lot of sacrifices, and, you know, so there could be some sort of misconception, misunderstanding about you or someone around you. Okay, so I'm gonna go into some message cards. Let's see what else comes out, like what message we get. I'll put those cards there. Okay, what messages do we have? These are my handwritten messages. What messages does the collective need to know at this time that relates to this reading so far? Or maybe relatable to anyone still watching. You look at me and see a girl who lives inside a golden world, but don't believe that's all there is to see. You'll never know the real me. Okay, the first card that we have is I want to feel your body against mine. Oh, make sure I'm not touching the mic. I want to feel your body against mine. I want to open up to you. Can I trust you with my heart? Okay. I'm afraid of commitment and rather be alone. Wow. And I miss our conversations. Okay. See what's at the bottom. I love looking at you and your pictures. So whoever this is, and you can resonate with it being you or someone you're dealing with or someone you've dealt with, they miss being around you. They miss having conversations with you. There is a fear of commitment where I'm going to say sometimes, and I even catch myself saying this, that I'd rather be alone than be with someone, you know, like I'm afraid of commitment, you know, because with commitment comes a lot of responsibilities, a lot of obligations, and who wants to feel obligated? You know, when you're with somebody, you want to do things, you want to say things, you want to be around them. And I think that's something that, that needs to be changed in someone's mind, you know, that commitment doesn't necessarily mean obligations. Of course, there's responsibilities, and there may be some expectations that need to be met, but that's where the conversations come in. That's why it's important to communicate with your partner, right? Or even if it's you are talking to somebody and you and them are like, you're like at this weird place about where your relationship, what the hell are you? You know, like, is this a fuck buddy situation? Is this a friends with benefits? Is this a situationship? You know, are we together? Are we not? What are we? Are you my man? Am I your woman? You know, that type of thing, right? This person wants to feel your body against theirs. I don't know if you've experienced intimacy with this person or not. I feel like when it comes to this song and the I'm afraid of commitment and rather be alone, it's like there may be somebody like trying to figure out their feelings. They're not sure exactly how they feel, and that indecisiveness is what's causing some sort of fear or a desire not to commit, you know, because you want to be entirely sure that you want to be with somebody, right? You don't want to have any doubts. So there could be doubts when it comes to this. But they like looking at your pictures. They probably have pictures of you. They may be following you on social media. You may have sent them photos. You may have taken pictures together. If they can see you in person, they enjoy watching you. They enjoy looking at you. What else? So let's get some character cards so we can figure out who this person is. And if this is your message, if this message resonates with you at all, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, let's see. Can we find out more about this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? And you can take the messages as they resonate. It could be some of the messages resonate and some may not. So just take the ones that do and discard the rest. Okay, dancer. Okay, weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. So you may identify as a dancer, or the person you're dealing with may be a dancer or likes to dance. Another one is community. Neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. So it could be somebody that's part of your community. And community could be your neighborhood. It could be your church group. It could be any sports that you engage with, friend groups. It could be work. It could be anywhere where there are groups of people that share something in common, you know? Let's see. Anything else? That card just landed, right? Well, a couple of them came out. An athlete, it could be somebody who's very athletic. Seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, speed. So this person can be someone who may like to run. They may be dark skin, may have dark skin. They may be very fit. Yeah. And with community, you know, your community can be very diverse, where you have different types of people from different backgrounds. Does someone may be homeless, unemployed, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering. You know, they could be homeless, but sometimes, you know, it made me think of the song from Silver. Sometimes she feels homeless in her heart. Sometimes Looking for a brand new start. I'm not singing in tune. I can't remember it. But it may be somebody who may not feel at home somewhere. They may feel out of place. And then we have influencer, trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. So this person may have an online influence. I don't know. I just, this red. So this person may look good in red. They may like the color red. At the bottom of the deck, we have king. Sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. So this is a masculine energy, right? It could be a, well, I'm gonna say masculine energy because women can have both masculine and feminine energy. This is somebody that has a lot of discipline and control. I don't know. I'm thinking about Napoleon for some reason. That may be significant. But then when I said that, it made me think of the movie Napoleon Dynamite. So that's a random thing. So Napoleon might mean something to you. The dynamite, you may be of French ancestry, you may speak French. You may like that movie Napoleon Dynamite. Sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. So when it says monarch, you know, it makes me think of Queen Elizabeth, right? God rest her soul. But then patriarch, a father, you know, so this could be a father figure too. Okay, let's see. What else? What else can we get? What other cards can we get? Because I have all my live cards. I'm trying to use my live deck. You know what? Let's get some tarot out here. So we got some characteristics. Could be somebody in the community. Could be a father figure, someone who has authority. They can be an athletic person. They don't have to be all of these things. They could be some of these things, or a combination of these things. Or you may resonate with some part of these characteristics too. You know? So please take it as it resonates. Okay, I want to know. I want to clarify these message cards. I want to open with, I want to feel your body against me. Mine against mine. I want to feel your body against mine. What deck do I want to use? I'm going to go into the Wild Reflections deck. Okay. Let's clarify. I want to feel your body against mine. I'm going to put it here. Let me shuffle more. Can you tell us about what is I want to feel your body against mine? I mean, it's self-explanatory, but let's see what we can get. What is this I want to feel your body against mine? Okay, 4 of Wands. Fire sign energy. This is about celebration. You know, it's funny because we have the dancer card. So this person could want to dance with you. This could be somebody that you've danced with. What else? I saw the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is this? I want to feel your body against mine. It's like celebration in some way. So maybe this person, if you haven't met this person, or you... No. Because this is somebody you've dealt with. But it could be somebody new. The fact that I said that, it could be somebody you're meeting up. You may meet them in some type of celebration, some type of party, where there could be dancing, there could be music. This person, like it says, I love looking at you on your picture. So, you know, they may see you and then you may attract them with the way you dance or something. Judgment. This person could be a Scorpio energy, right? 4 of Wands with Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to make some sort of... I feel your body against mine. Maybe I didn't need to clarify that, but here we are. Four of Wands is the fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Judgment is Scorpio energy. Nine of Cups. I feel like if you don't know this person, or if you know this person, or you never met this person, there's someone that they're attracted to you. They think that you're someone who is very beautiful, attractive, unique. And I feel like they may see you. You may stand out in the crowd, and then that's what kind of catches their eye. There's something about you that kind of stands out against the rest, and that's what attracts them to you. But I mean, with the I want to feel your body against mine, that kind of indicates that this person is gonna make some sort of decision where they're gonna put themselves in a place where they could be close to you. So it could be that too. This person wants to get close to you. This person may want to get you alone too, because you see here we have the group with the Four of Wands, which is like party celebration, but then the Nine of Cups, she's by herself. So this person may want to get you alone so they can get close to you, get to know you if they don't know you. But if it's someone that you already know, you may have already had this happen, where you've had opportunities to be alone and opportunities to be intimate with each other. This person this is a single energy. So you are single. They see you as someone who is both loving, compassionate, but also abundant, you know? Like you're attractive, but I think it's more like you could attract, you can manifest. You can have good things happen for you. I want to say magic. I want to open up to you. Can I trust you with my heart? What is this? What is that? I want to open up to you. Can I trust you with my heart? What is this? I want to open up to you. Can I trust you with my heart? Seven of Wands. I feel like this person is guarded. Yeah, definitely with the Seven of Wands. This is someone who's you know, keeping their guard up. They want to protect themselves. They want to protect their energy. They want to be sure that, like, say if you and this person do have, like, you get intimate, and I mean intimate in the where you are having conversations, that they don't have to look back and worry, you know, that you will do or say something against them, that you will be two-faced. I don't know, that came to my mind, you know. At the bottom of the deck, I see the sun. I feel like this person wants to open up. They want to open up. We got the King of Cups with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This person may... This is Scorpio again. Seven of Wands is fire sign energy. Six of Pentacles is about... Okay, King of Cups is someone who's emotionally balanced, emotionally mature, compassionate. It's funny because the person's Seven of Wands, but it's like the person's looking back. It's like something's calling to them. They guarded, they're going about their business, minding their business, and that something's calling to them. Something is, you know, calling their attention, but they're guarded, you know. But we have Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity. It's about generosity, equal give and take. It's about blooming abundance, where you're at this place where you can share with others because you have enough. But it's also about being careful how much you give, because you don't want to deplete yourself in any way, right? But the Ten of Cups is like, yeah, you want to be able to give into a situation. Someone wants to give into a situation so that there can be happiness, you know, harmony and balance, right? And it's interesting that she's walking on these wands, and it kind of looks like she's going to have to balance herself, that she has that one wand that's going to kind of help steady her as she crosses the path so that she doesn't fall. So this person wants to make sure that they don't overgive to the point where they don't screw themselves over. They want to be able to, You know what? I just thought of oversharing. They're being very careful with what they share with you because they don't want to overshare. Because I want to open up to you. Can I trust you with my heart? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius. So this is about like combining two worlds, because you see here there's like the sun, the happiness, and then there's a moodiness, but it's like trying to alchemize and try to make something out of what you have, trying to moderate, trying to reconcile, try to bring some sort of a unity and togetherness, but where it's balanced. It's like bringing balance in. What's the I'm afraid of commitment and rather be alone? Yeah. Somebody is concerned about losing their freedom. Because with the full energy, that's about like, taking a leap of faith, but also not being tied down. It's like releasing things from the past and starting a new cycle, and, being free of what doesn't serve you and walking into something new, something unknown. Trusting your intuition and taking all the tools that you have with you, your love, your intellect, your passion, and your whatever material, whatever material, like your memories. It could be your favorite toy, or like taking the stuff that you value with you, the most valuable things with you. Anything else about the unafraid commitment? Two of Wands. It's about being at this place where you're starting off new, but then deciding on which path you want to take with the Two of Wands. It's like now you're starting something new, but then it's like you get to decide which way do I want to go, where do I want to go, where do I want to travel. And then Ace of Cups. It could be the consideration too of trying to figure out, like, if I go into this, am I gonna lose my freedom? If I do commit, because I do love this person, I do feel something for this person, I do have emotions for this person, but are my emotions going to lead me astray? Are they gonna put me in a position where I end up losing more than I gain? Okay. What is I miss our conversations? Somebody does want to set themselves free and be able to fully experience love. But there could be some internal battle going on, They need to be able to know that whoever they're dealing with is trustworthy. I miss our conversations. I miss our conversations. What's that? I miss our conversations. Okay. Ooh, the Chariot. I feel like somebody is holding back from moving forward. It's like, I miss our conversations, but I'm moving forward, Oops. Yeah. Six of Swords. Because remember, this swords are conflict and controversy. It could be, overthinking. It could be stress, mental overwhelm, and wanting to go through to calmer waters. But maybe somebody's trying to overcome this thing that they're going. Look at this with the Devil. So maybe someone's trying to overcome some sort of fear that they have when it comes to commitment, and maybe with the communication, with holding communication. Possibly this person is just watching you someone's watching someone else walk away, and they may be wanting to try to catch up with them, trying to reach them in some way. But they're, like I mentioned, I miss our conversations. It's like somebody's holding back, because if you're missing somebody's conversations, why can't you just communicate with them? Why can't you just message them? You know, it's that simple. You know, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science, right? But it's with that, and then the Chariot, it's like someone's holding back. So someone's moving away, and they're not, and the fear is kind of holding them back, and they may not be sure how to reel somebody back in. So there could have been a significant amount of time between the last time you and this person spoke. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Yeah, let's look at the Four of Cups. You know, someone's thinking, they're reflecting on what's transpiring with this, you know. I think somebody is considering, maybe somebody's disappointed about the lack of communication, and that's why there's the Six of Swords energy, right? But then there's that fear that this person wants to reach out, but they're not, they said this kind of holding them back from doing that. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to be rejected, that you're going to reject their attempt at communication, or vice versa. Please take the reading as it resonates. But the, you know, now I'm going back to the song card. It's like there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I think it's a very mental. It's like all in the head. Oopsie, a card fell. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying to work on maturing something. Could be trying to work on maturing their finances, trying to bring in some sort of stability. That may be what the focus is. That may be feeling like their hands are tied because they had to focus on other areas of their life instead of a relationship. But then, you know, there's a fear. I'm afraid of commitment. And then the Devil card did come out, even though we're clarifying them. But everything is connected. You know, it could be connected. You know, please take the message as it resonates. So I think someone's afraid of getting tied down. I feel like somebody's afraid that they're going to lose their freedom, and afraid to make a decision about coming together. With the Temperance card, coming together. This person could be can be young. Page of Wands, you could be younger than this person. This person may be younger than you. But I feel like this person is more so focused on the material things, because that brings them the stability and security that they desire. There's the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Make sure there's not another card underneath. Okay. Then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, because in the past there could have been some sort of heartbreak, and that's, you know, like having to go through that all over again. And then we have the Five of Swords, underneath, you know. Definitely conflict. But then the Wheel of Fortune is underneath. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, overthinking. Someone's overthinking. They're trying to overcome that. They want to change that. Okay. I think I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this reading was helpful in some way. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.